Welcome to our video on creating a new community in Prism. A community in Prism consists of a group of members and associated records. A community can be created by any user from Feinberg around an event, topic, project, or organization. To create a new community in Prism, begin by opening a web browser of your choice and navigating to prism.northwestern.edu. Once you are on the Prism homepage, you must log into Prism by clicking on the Login button on the top right-hand corner of the homepage. Please note that a NetID is needed to access Prism. If this is your first time logging into Prism, be sure to check your email and click on the Confirm My Account link in the Prism welcome email. Click on the plus icon in the top right corner of the page, then select New Community from the drop-down menu. Enter the desired community name. The community name cannot be longer than 250 characters. Enter the desired identifier. This is your community's unique identifier, through which the community can be accessed via the following URL, prism.northwestern.edu/communities/your identifier. The identifier may only contain alphanumeric characters, dashes, forward slashes, and underscores. While uppercase letters are supported, we recommend using lowercase letters to keep things simple. The identifier cannot have any spaces and cannot be longer than 100 characters. Select the desired visibility option for the community. Public visibility makes the community publicly accessible, and it will show up in search results in Prism and on the web. Restricted visibility makes the community only accessible to users with specified access, such as community owners, managers, curators, and readers. Click on the green Create Community button at the bottom. This publishes the community and immediately sends the creator to the settings page of the newly created community. In the settings page, you can further describe your community by choosing a community type from the drop-down menu. Also optional, you can provide a URL to an external website or to the related department, division, organization, or so forth. Also optional, you can enter a desired description for the community. Also optional, you can select an organization that your community is associated with. Type the name of an organization into the field and then select the correct result from the options. If the desired organization is not provided, add a free text entry by clicking on the first option, which begins with Add. Note, multiple organizations can be added via this method. To delete an organization, click on the gray X button directly next to its name. Also optional is to add awards associated with your community. Add awards as needed by clicking on the appropriate button and entering the pertinent award details. Choose Add Custom and use the Add Custom window to manually enter award details. First, search for the funder by name and select them from the results. Then provide the award number, title, and URL. To finish adding the award, click on the purple Add Award button. To abandon the process, click on the gray Cancel button. Once the desired profile settings have been entered and added, click on the purple Save button to preserve the information. To upload a profile picture for the community, click on the Upload New Picture on the right side of the page, then select the desired file from your community or your computer. To delete the profile picture, click on the red Delete Picture button beneath it. To edit the visibility of a community, click on Privileges on the left side of the page. Public visibility makes the community publicly accessible, and it will show up in the search results in Prism and on the web. Restricted visibility makes the community only accessible to users with specified access. Click on the purple Save button to preserve any changes. To edit the identifier for your community, click on the profile on the left side of the page, and then select the red Change Identifier button. Changing your community's unique identifier can have unintended side effects, and anyone with the old identifier will no longer be able to find your community. To delete your community, click on the red Delete Community button. Once deleted, the community will be gone forever. However, any records associated with your community will remain in Prism. If you have any questions about creating a community, please contact us at prism at northwestern.edu.